Welcome to another episode of Kuma's Kitchen in sweltering Osaka. Yep, it's summer here now. The cicadas are out there, away. It's hot. So, what we're making for dinner tonight is something cold. This is a time for cold salad stuff, but you want something in there too. So I'm making a Bratwurst pasta salad. And man, it's full of goodness. But first of all, talk about the heat here in Osaka. Now, if you're thinking of coming to Japan for a tour, let me tell you about some of the best times to come. Not now. I'm having people come here now and they're going, wow, you know, it's hot where we're from too. But this is the thing is that you're out a lot for one thing. And there's humidity. And that's what really gets you. The heat's not going to get you. It's the humidity. I've worked it hotter than this. But it's the humidity here. So what's a good time of year to come? Well, November is fantastic. It's the red leaves. The weather's perfect. However, here's a caveat. In November, a lot of people come here. They had a lot of people last year. So if you really want a really good time of year, you really want to see Osaka, you want to see Kyoto, you want to go out to Nara and all, and you want to have good weather, but you don't want the crowds, December. Yeah, unbelievably, but it's never cold in December here. It's cold in January, February. December is perfect. I've walked around in shirt sleeves in December. Love it. It's a great time of year, and less people are coming here. So if you're thinking of booking a tour, coming here to Osaka, coming to Kyoto, Nara, or wherever, really think about December. It's a great time to come over here. All right, just a quick commercial message here at the end. So if you're thinking of coming to Osaka, Kyoto, any of those areas for a tour, and you really want a nice tour in a comfortable van with air conditioning and all that kind of stuff, well, you can check out the tours I offer at osakadaytours.com. Yeah, check those out. You never know. I know I've had some very happy customers take those tours, so give it a look. All right, now, let's go in the kitchen. Ooh, make this. Chase away the summer heat. All right, let's go. So the water's coming to a boil over there for the pasta. Let's go over the ingredients. First of all, across the front here is all the ingredients for the dressing itself. And that is 2 tablespoons of vinegar, 1/4 cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1 teaspoon of dried basil, and 1 clove of garlic crushed. Then in the salad itself, all the different fixings here, well, we got the bratwurst. I took 4 bratwurst. They're chopped up. Basically what you do is take the bratwurst, slice it lengthwise, half, then again into quarters, and then chop it up, and you get little pieces like this. So that's 4 bratwurst chopped, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Of course we're going to have cheese, aren't we? Yeah. So here, the cheese, that is 4 ounces or 110 grams, again chopped up. I'm trying to keep everything about the same size, chopping up about that size. Across the back, the pasta. Well, that's 8 ounces or 230 grams of fusili pasta. You know how much I like fusili. Fusili, in my opinion, holds the most in the way of flavors inside all those little ridges. Fantastic for the salad. Over here, I've got 2 Japanese cucumbers. As you know, the Japanese cucumbers are about like this. They're small, they're seedless, which is great. And then what I've done is just, again, like I did with these, I've gone and sliced them in half and into quarter lengthwise, and then chopped them up. So I end it with pieces like this. And over here we've got 1 red bell pepper chopped up. That was a big red bell pepper. You can see there's a lot of red bell pepper. There was a big one today. Nice juicy ones at the grocery store. All right, so I believe our water's just come to a boil. Get rid of that lid. That just helps it come to a boil faster. In goes the pasta. Give that a quick stir like that. All right. Basically, we're going to cook that pasta to the directions on the package. This one's a 9-minute pasta. I want it basically al dente, but a little bit, just a wee bit over for salad. You don't want it too hard, just like that. Salt's going to keep cooking a little bit afterwards, so that's fine. Now, got a new frying pan. Yeah, the old one was, well, it was starting to lose some of its coating. That's not good. So I found a really nice one. I quite like this. So we'll see. I think I like it. The only problem I don't like about it is the balance. That handle's not heavy. I'm going to cut off part of that handle. So, you know, for something like that, I mean, yeah, okay, I won't be able to hang it, but I never hang my, no, just anyway. So I was going to cut part of that handle off after it's a hacksaw. That should balance things better. So what we're going to do is bring that up on medium heat. See, about there. Get that olive oil going. Alright. Give that a little stir around. And then, in goes the bratwurst. And a sprinkle of salt around over that. And then mix it around. Just, sorry. Get a little salt in with the bratwurst. I'm going to fry those about 8 to 10 minutes. This is like a little browning happening on the bratwurst. That's going to add to the flavor. Alright, we'll see you back here when the bratwurst and the pasta are ready to go, and we're going to assemble that salad. Alright, so the pasta is cooked and drained. Put that over here for a second. And let's look at this. Look at that bratwurst. Beautifully brown. I'm very happy with this pan. It's got a bit of a, it's a kind of a bumpy texture to it. It cooks very nicely. I wish I could tell you what brand it was. I have no idea. I threw away the wrapping that was around it. I might see it again. I bought this at a local home center. And I was just like, I need something right now. This looks pretty decent. It may or may not work. Wasn't that much, so I bought it. And, well, I'm very happy with it. That's looking good. All right. Oh, piece of pasta there. So now, we've got that ready. We've got the pasta ready. We've got all the other salad ingredients here. Now it's time to put together the dressing. So, first of all, the oil. Get all that in there. And the vinegar. Give it a quick whisk. Let's throw in the garlic. And that mustard. Oh yeah, that's gonna add some good flavor here. Nice thing about the Dijon mustard, it's not too sharp. It just gives a lot of flavor. I really like it. I've used the British Cairns mustard before in some things, but it's just a little sharp. And same with the Japanese mustard. It can be a little too much. This, I think, adds a bit more. So, Dijon, basically my go-to mustard. Alright, so we'll bring that together. And then let's add in the mayonnaise. Alright. Kewpie mayonnaise. Very good stuff. Give that a whisk together. That's all looking good. Alright, whisk is out. Now, I'm going to get that pasta. Now, the pasta has been just a little bit rinsed with cold water, but it's still pretty warm. That's good. That allows it to actually absorb a bit of that flavor. So, let's mix that around. And then in goes the bratwurst. Ooh. Now the bratwurst, you might have noticed that the dressing doesn't have any salt in it, but there was salt with the bratwurst, right? So that's going to add that flavor throughout. And then cucumbers, that's very refreshing. So are these red bell peppers and cheese. Well, you just got to have cheese. So now we got all that in there. It's basically, wow, could have used a bigger bowl. Yeah, this bowl is a bit small, but it is the largest bowl that I have. Really need to get one of those really big ones, but where would I put it? There's a problem in Japan. We just don't have enough room for things. So you think to yourself, yeah, I'd really love that. And you go, yeah, but where would I put it? All right, look at that. Now we're starting to get it all mixing together. And that flavor, oops, that flavor, a lot of it's going into those ribs and that fusili. That's going to be great. What you want to do now, after you've mixed it all together like this, chill it. Now it's time to, another overboard, throw it in the fridge, cool it down a bit, and be ready for dinner. That's exactly what's going to happen at our house. It's going to go in the fridge. I'm actually have to go up to Umeda right now. This is the northern part of Osaka. And tonight, this is our dinner. Nice, cool summer dinner. Alright, if you like this recipe, well, stick around and check out the other original Kevin Riley recipes here on Kuma's Kitchen. And make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell, because I got a couple other great ideas coming up. I've just made a whole bunch of notes about some ideas I had, and those are going to be coming up in the next couple weeks, so you don't want to miss those out. Alright, now go make this and make cooking fun again with Kuma's Kitchen.